What is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another full body flow workout. The goal of these workouts is to improve your mobility and help you relax and recharge. So mobility is a little bit different from flexibility in the fact that flexibility is just being able to force your body into certain positions, whereas mobility involves actually controlling the full range of motion using your muscle. The way today's workout is going to work is we're going to have 20 minutes. Each exercise will flow into the next as part of a full body flow. So from your head to your toes, we're gonna get it all feeling good. Something else you'll notice once we get going is that I have a mat on the ground with a bright pink grid on it. The reason that is there is so you can see my alignment, you can see how I'm moving, even though I'm gonna guide you through each exercise. It might just be helpful if you wanna quickly check where I'm at, how I'm positioned, all that jazz. So if you're ready to get started, make sure to shoot me a thumbs up and let's get into it. Getting into our starting position, we're gonna be starting on all fours on the ground, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and about shoulder width apart. Our first exercise is going to be the cat-cow. So we're really focusing on our breathing, getting in sync with that, engaging the core, and getting prepared for this workout. Starting with a big inhale, filling the lungs, pulling the shoulders down and back from your ears, followed by a big exhale, pulling your belly button up towards the ceiling, pressing your knees into the ground and pressing your hands into the ground. All right, moving into our next exercise, we're gonna bring our knees a little bit closer together and we're just gonna sway from side to side, leading with the hip so that we're feeling a strong stretch specifically through the glute up near the top of our thigh where our thigh meets our hip bone. We should be feeling a good stretch through there, just taking our time, waiting to feel that stretch deepen before going in the other direction. What we're going to do from here is walk your hands forward, tuck your toes under, and we're going to press up into a down dog. Getting really comfortable in this position as we'll be spending a good amount of today's workout here. From here, what we're gonna do is just tap those knees down, feeling a stretch in the foot, then bring the knees and the hips back up to down dog. Just continuing this with me, nice and slow, nice and controlled. All right, from here, we're going back up into that down dog. But we're gonna lower it down into a plank by lifting first through our hips and curling our back all the way forward, contracting through the core until we get to a high plank. Reverse the motion by popping back up to down dog. And again, slow and controlled, starting from the hips and rolling it down. Back up to down dog. And roll it down for me again, but this time I want you taking it all the way to the ground, to a baby cobra. So pressing up into the baby cobra, back down nice and gentle, up into a full cobra, pulling those shoulders down from the ears, lowering back down, and repeat. Alright, from here we're tucking those toes back under, you know the drill, pushing back up to a down dog. Once we're in position, we're going to do a walk the dog to hip dip if you're comfortable. So walking the dog, we're just going to alternate which leg is straightening, which leg is bending. Once you've got the hang of that, if you feel up to it, what you can do is you can alternate dipping the knee for a nice side stretch, bringing it back, walk, 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 dipping the opposite knee for a nice side stretch, and repeat. If that's too difficult, just stick with walking the dog and don't worry about it. Alright, from here what I want you to do is roll it back down into baby cobra to full cobra. Feeling that stretch from your low back all the way up to the backs of your shoulder blades and neck. Taking it slow, taking your time. All right, and from here we're gonna push back up into that down dog. We're going to do a leg lift this time. So pushing it back, pressing it up, getting your alignment all right. We're going to lift the right leg up and back, extend it, bring it forward into a high climber, extend it back again, bring it forward again, really grooving this movement pattern. All right, take that leg, hover, 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 keep it high. I want you to plant that foot to a nice high lunge for me. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to drop that knee down. As we do, we're going to rotate in towards this leg and let the whole side of our body drop as low to the ground as we can. Feeling a nice stretch through the hip, through this glute a little bit. Hold this here, open up, and then reverse the motion. So we're going to plant the hands, hover that foot, bring it up and back behind us, and repeat. From here, bring your foot back forward if it's not there already, into a nice split stance position. We're going to rock forward, and then we're going to straighten for a nice hamstring stretch through here. Just rocking back and forth with me. Next up, we're going to stick with this movement, but we're going to add a little bit through the core and upper body. So when we're down here, I want you arching up. When we're extending, I want you pulling that belly button in and hunching, all right? So just like that. Arch when we're down, hunch and pull that belly button in when we're up. Inhale, exhale. Stepping in to a nice forward fold position, feet beside each other. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a nice big inhale, again arching. And as we exhale, I want you to pull that belly button in, woo, and press up. It's okay if you can't quite get your legs straight. Do your best, arching and inhaling, exhaling and folding forward. Last one. All right, from here what I want you to do is let those knees go soft. Fold your arms, grip the elbows, pull your belly button up, and what we're going to do is we're going to roll using our core and our belly button to help control this roll. From here, we're planting the hands again, stepping it back into a high plank. We're gonna do a three-way plank. So dip it down, bring it back, up to down dog, neutral, dip, neutral, up, neutral, dip, neutral, up. Just like that. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that leg lift again, but with our opposite leg. So let's lift this leg. Let's bring it forward to a high climber. And let's lift it up in that down dog. From here, let's bring it forward, bring it forward, bring it forward. Plant the foot, same thing as last time. What we're gonna do is drop that back knee down and open in towards the knee, feeling a nice stretch all the way up that back leg and back hip flexor. Even a bit on this side, really sit into that stretch with me. And now let's bring it back up. Lift and repeat. Bringing that leg all the way forward, planting, feeling that nice stretch again. Just hang out here for now if we want, because we're about to go back into that split stance rocker. Popping it up with me. What we're gonna do is same thing as what we did on the other side. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Similar to last time, we're gonna add a little bit of the upper body into this. Arching and inhaling when we're bent. Exhaling and pulling up when we're straight. Just like that to help deepen the stretch. One more. Stepping that leg down, back to our hands and knees. We're gonna move into a bird dog. So we're just gently moving our leg up and our arm forward, using the glute to lift the leg, the shoulder to lift the arm, keeping the core tight to stabilize through this position. From here, we're going to go straight into a bird dog crunch. So we're going to be lifting, we're at the top, we're going to bend the knee and bend the elbow. Exhale as we crunch it in, extend back out, and repeat on the other side. So it's out, exhale and crunch in, out, and repeat on the other side. One more for me. All right, plant it back down. We're gonna do a bit of a lateral sweep. So extending up in the same way. When we're up here, I want you to bend that arm behind your head, bend that knee out to the side, sweep it around. Same thing on the other side, up, bend it behind the head, bend the leg out to the side, bring it down, and repeat. One more. And down. Okay, we're gonna go into a push back, flexing those toes under. From here, we're gonna push through the feet, step forward with one leg, lift the arm up, feeling that stretch through the opposite hip flexor. Return to our starting position and repeat, alternating as we go. Bringing it back to child's pose, relaxing your feet. What we're going to do is walk our hands over in one direction, breathe into this area of your arm. Big breath, Feel the stretch. As we exhale, we're gonna walk on over to the other side. Same thing, big inhale into the armpit area. As we exhale, we're walking back over and keep doing that. All right, from here, return to the child's pose position. Then when you feel ready, come forward into a cobra with me. Nice exhale, exhale, exhale. Starting your inhale as we move into cobra. Really settle into that position before we begin our exhale to return. One more rep. And when we bring it forward into cobra, I want you to go all the way to the ground, laying face flat. From here, what we're going to do is a nice big arm circle. Start bringing it back. Bring it to the side, plant the arm. We'll use our leg to roll over to that side and open through the chest. Feel that stretch through the shoulder and chest. Bring it back to neutral. We're gonna do another big arm circle. Bring it back halfway and repeat on the other side. Feeling that stretch through the chest, through the shoulder. Return it back to neutral. Straighten your mat if you need to. We're actually gonna roll it on over to our backs into a variation of the glute bridge. So we're laying back flat, legs out straight. We're going to pull one leg up, feeling a gentle stretch through our hip, gripping the knee lightly, plant the foot, press up. Bring it down, put this leg out, pull this knee up, gentle stretch, and bridge up. Alternating just like that as we go. From there, what we're going to do is we're going to do a gentle roll to the glute bridge. So both knees up to your chest. You should feel a gentle release in the low back as we do this. Just get a little bit of momentum going with me. Gentle stretch. Slow it down. Control it. And to a bridge. We'll do a smaller roll this time. Both knees to our chest. Just a little one. Into a glute bridge. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to take our foot, we're going to fold it over the opposite knee, drop this knee down to feel a nice stretch through the hip, wrap your hands either over the knee or behind the thigh. We're feeling that again in the hip of the leg that's folded up. Once you feel that stretch, plant the foot, give me a bridge. We're going to repeat the same thing, side to side, folding the leg, dropping the knee, pulling it up to feel a good stretch through that glute and through that knee. Plant the foot, bridge up, switching sides as you go. All right, similar thing. We're going to fold the foot across the opposite knee again, except this time what we're going to do is we're going to open it out to the side, tap the knee down, bring it back to center, and then press up from here. Switching sides again as we go. One more rep of that. And we're going to go into a lying twist to glute bridge. So arms either extended out or bent up as I have them. Hover those knees up. We're going to drop them to one side. Bring them back to neutral. Bridge up, down. Drop the knees to the other side and bridge back up. alternating as we go. And like that, we've made it through another full body flow workout. I always try to keep these workouts dynamic and flowing so that you don't feel like you're stuck in any one position too long, because I know how kind of bland and boring that can get. It can make it kind of hard to focus. So hopefully you like today's workout. Hopefully you feel refreshed and recharged and rejuvenated after doing this. I'm definitely curious to hear what you think. So let me know in the comment section down below. Otherwise, if you found this video helpful, make sure to shoot me a thumbs up, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.